Hello, welcome to this QReport tutorial. In this video I'm going to show you a report sample that we created using QReport, and the purpose of this video is just to show you what the outcome can be of creating a report with QReport. Okay, so first I click on help, and from this button I can select the demo project. Within this project we save all the demo, and I really suggest you take a look at them because they give you a clue of all the possibilities of the software. So I click on the president report, which is the one I like to explore together with you. And clearly I'm just going to give you an overview of what we used to create the report structure, but I'm not going into much details. So for a detailed explanation on how to use each and every single tool that you see in the toolbox here on the left, like how to use sub-reports, how to embed pictures and barcodes and so on and so forth, I remind you to all the other BI Network videos. So what do we have here in the president report? We use a sub-report to start, and as you can see, this sub-report is we just use it to embed a cover in the report. So if I click here on the president cover, you see there is another report which is quite straightforward. It's just an image and our logo, but this report represents the cover of this main report. So I just used the sub-report, embed a cover in the main report. Then moving on, I got a page break here. So to start from a new page, I use this label to insert the title in the report. Then this report is showing some sentiment analysis from the social network with relation to the presidential elections in 2012 in the United States. So clearly I needed a picture from Mr. Obama here, and from Mr. Romney. We just selected it from our hard disk. Then we connected to each and every one of the candidates a barcode using this particular symbology, and a brief description of the candidate, and that we loaded directly from a file. That's a very nice feature because QReport keeps the formatting, so we don't have to bother about reassigning a format. It just saves the same format it finds in the original file. Scrolling down, what we did here, we just use another picture, and then a page break again, another title for this particular section, the features of pivot grid. To create the pivot grid we use the designer. That's the tool that QReport offers you to create and manage pivot grid, and as you can see, really the sky's the limit for pivot grid creation. You can completely control it from all the properties and features that you have in here. Again, I remind you to the pivot grid video for further details. Then again, that's another very nice part where we use two different charts to show the distribution of the tweets. And even for the charts, we have what we have here is a wizard, a very powerful wizard that allows us to create, so select the chart type that we want, and then determine appearances, connect it to series of data, and then to manage each and every single detail about the chart that we're going to display in the report. Scrolling down again, we have the final part of the report, which features just a table with two rows. The first one we used each and every cell to be a label of what it's in, what's displayed in the row below. And the row below, in the row below, each and every cell is directly connected to the data. Finally, we have some aggregations. We just perform additions to get some totals by source, by report, and by page. Well, the final outcome is I click on print preview, and I can show you the final report, which is, as you can see, very nice. It's pleasant to the eye, so not only is informative, but it's a very nice report. And well, that's the added value of having a pixel perfect report. You don't get objects overlapping. You don't get to format it to look very good. It's not an hassle anymore. Okay, so this is all. Again, I remind you to check all the other videos from BI Network, and thank you for your attention.